Today I'm going to be sharing with you about limiting beliefs and those messages that sometimes as a child we were told, someone maybe told us, maybe our mother or father or someone that was taking care of us, maybe a teacher, someone important, but they told us specific limiting beliefs that somehow we adopted and have been ruling our lives. And sometimes we don't even realize this, but when we speak, these are the limiting beliefs, these are the things that come out of our mouth, because these are the things that are ruling our thoughts. And I wanted to share this with you because it's just impossible to get to better levels of well-being when you have these limiting beliefs ruling your life. And again, these are things that sometimes we are not fully aware that are being part of our life, but somehow they are, and they have affected the way that we perceive ourselves, the way that we see how capable we are or incapable we are. So it is extremely important that we identify these limiting beliefs. As I always said, the same exact of energy and the amount of effort that you put into believing these limiting beliefs is the same exact amount of energy and effort that you need in order to incorporate some healing beliefs, some positive beliefs about yourself and about life and about the world and everything. It's just a perspective way. It's a perspective about life. It's the kind of thing that we need to nurture. So again, I brought some samples that I want to share with you. So this is a moment that if you need a notebook or a piece of paper in order to write them down, please do so, because this is what you are going to be watching out when you're talking, when you're thinking about doing something, starting a project, a new job, or moving or entering a new relationship. Whatever you're doing, it is important that you can identify if you are having some limiting beliefs ruling your behavior, ruling your attitudes, and ruling your life. Some samples that I brought for you, I'm going to go ahead and say them. So if you find yourself realizing that, oh my gosh, this is something that I get to say, don't get upset, because the same way that I'm going to be sharing with you some limiting beliefs, I also brought some samples of positive healing beliefs. So let's start with the limiting beliefs that we need to avoid, we need to block, we need to change. These we need to get rid, eliminate them from our vocabulary and from our lives and our minds. So things are bad, things are very bad, things are awful, things are terrible. Whenever you find yourself saying that, you need to stop. This is something that you actually need to block from saying. You need to stop yourself from saying. Everything is awful, everything is terrible. I don't think I can make it. I really don't think I can make it. I've tried, but I can't. It's gonna be a terrible day. It's gonna be an awful day. Have you found yourself saying that? We're not out of bed yet and we're saying, I think it's gonna be an awful day. You need to stop. I'm useless. I'm helpless. No, you're not. So you need to stop saying that you're useless or helpless, because this is a message that, again, you're sending back to yourself. Your brain is getting the message again. I hate my life. My life is terrible. My life is awful. I hate it. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Don't disqualify yourself like that. Stop with the condemnation. Everything I do goes wrong. Everything I do is bad. I have bad luck. I don't have good luck. I'm not fine. I'm awful. I'm terrible. But that's okay. That's normal. This is me. This is the way I am, and I cannot change. This is me. This is just the way it is. Life sucks. Life is terrible. Have you found yourself saying that? Life sucks, life's terrible, life is awful. Good things never last. This is a common one. Good things never last. I knew it. I knew it was going to be over because good things never last. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate my life. You need to stop with that kind of thoughts, with that kind of words coming out of your mouth. Because again, when you say them, they're going back to your brain and you're believing them. And these are the limiting beliefs that are not letting you accomplish your very best. I don't deserve to be loved. No one's gonna love me. I don't deserve to be loved. I'm sure I'm getting sick. I don't want to live. I don't like my life. I don't want this life. Because again, what you're saying is that you are having a natural rejection to life when there's so much about life for you to still enjoy. So you need to stop with that. And the final example that I have of limiting belief is I can make anything right. I knew it. I can make anything right. All these are limiting beliefs that are considered very common, and how somehow we end up talking and saying them out loud without even being aware of the impact, the negative impact that these statements have in our own lives. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin. Let's go with the healing beliefs. As much as there are limiting beliefs that can affect us negatively, there are positive, there are healing beliefs that are statements that as we say them, they're sending back to our brain a message of fulfillment and possibility and opportunity and empowerment. So as I did with the limiting beliefs, I'm going to be telling you some of these specific healing beliefs for you to incorporate. So again, this is a perfect time for you to write them down, to get them on your notebook, and you gotta say them. This is the moment that you have to fake it until you actually feel it, because I know if you've been used to saying limiting beliefs or being ruled by limiting beliefs, it's going to be kind of shocking to find yourself saying these kind of things. But again, you need to incorporate them. You need to make them part of who you are and your vocabulary and the way you think in order for them to actually start feeling natural. So, of course, at first, you're going to feel like you're going against your nature. You're going to feel that you cannot even say these things. You're not even going to believe them. Now, the most important is that these healing beliefs that I brought to share with you have been designed specifically for you not to fight them, for you not to feel that they're not truth. It's just a matter of getting used to adopting them and using them in your lives for you to feel better about them. What are these important beliefs that we're going to help? It's going to help healing. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be great. Things are going to be fine. Why? Because things are going to be fine. Because things are going to be the way they have to be. So, of course, they're going to be great. Of course, they're going to be fine. Things are going to be okay. I trust myself. That's an important one. I trust myself. It doesn't mean that I'm not scared. It doesn't mean that sometimes I'm going to be fearful. But still, I trust myself. That is sending a message that I am reliable. And that's another one that you can say, I'm reliable. I can trust myself. You need to trust yourself. There's no way you can trust anybody if you don't trust yourself first. So incorporate, I trust myself. I am reliable. I always accomplish my goal. I always accomplish my goal. When I put determination, when I put discipline, I always accomplish my goal. Today is a wonderful day. Today is a great day. Today is the best day of my life. Guess why? Because today is the only day we have. We only have the now. The past is already gone. Yesterday is already past. Tomorrow is not here yet. And we don't even know if we're going to be able to see it. So today it's going to be the best day. Today is a great day. So again, these are things that you don't have to feel in conflict with them when you say them, because it's the reality. I deserve to love and be loved. I deserve to love and be loved. I enjoy my life. I love my life. It doesn't mean that it's perfect. When I say I enjoy my life, I love my life, I like my life, it doesn't mean that it's perfect. I still need to make adjustments. I'm willing to make some changes, but I am embracing life. I am feeling happy for just being alive and having the opportunity to make things differently. Imagine those that no longer are with us, how much they will want this opportunity that we're having. So yeah, I enjoy my life. I love my life. My life is great. I am capable. I am capable. I can do this. I can do it. Everything happens for a reason and always gives me something positive. Everything happens for a reason and there will always be something positive out of it. We need to start thinking about the things that we say. Life is wonderful. Life is amazing. Those are good ones too. There's no problem. Problems are opportunities to learn. Listen to what a perspective. Problems are an opportunity to learn. When we look at problems like that, we are not going to be defeated by them. We are going to overcome them and we're going to be able to move on and solve them because we have a different and appropriate perspective about them. So problems are an opportunity to learn. I've got the power to feel good, to feel great. I got the power to feel happy because happy is a choice that I make. It's a decision that I make to be happy today. It's not a person, it's not a place, it's not something that I gain. It's a choice I make. It's a perspective, a way to see things from a total different point of view. That's what happiness is about. The past does not rule my present or my future. The past is no longer ruling my life. It's over. It's done. It's not ruling my present and it's not going to be ruling my future. I know I'm capable of developing whatever skills I want and whatever ability I choose to. I am capable of developing new skills and new abilities. It just depends on how much I want to learn them. It depends on how much I want to be able to develop them. And finally, the last one that I have is I'm capable of learning every single day. Every day brings something new for me to learn. Again, these are samples of healing and positive beliefs that are going to be the ones that are going to help us block the limiting beliefs. We cannot do this unless we identify those limiting beliefs that have been part of our lives in order for us to stop them, in order for us to empower ourselves to stop us from saying them. When we say them out loud, they're coming back to our brain and somehow they are stored in our subconscious. And it is extremely important that we don't do that to ourselves anymore. By encouraging yourself, by adopting positive healing beliefs, that's going to be and give you a sense of empowerment for you to continue moving on and accomplishing new levels in your life. I hope you find these tools helpful and I hope to see you next time in Emotional Cafe.